Hello, beautiful, magical people. I'm Linda West, and this is my channel, Morning Mayan. Hello, beautiful, magical people. How are you doing today? How are you surviving the full moon? It's been a very wonky full moon, and it's 420 as well. So it's kind of a bizarre weekend, and we went through this weird 360 kind of shift into finding a truer path for ourselves. So I wanted to talk a little bit about authenticity and manifesting. Authenticity and manifesting and how they go together. So, oh, by the way, this is my new book I'm very excited about, and it just came out. And oh yeah, so for anybody who leaves a comment below, I'm gonna go through them. There's usually not that many, so you have a really good chance, and put them in a bowl and pick one, and I'll send this to you as a gift in the paperback. But right now it's on sale for 99 cents, and that's why I'm showing up, because it's never going to be this cheap again. I just want to make sure if anybody out there that I love and know that watches me wants the book, please get it now, because it's super cheap. The Kindle version's 99 cents. So, moving on, I wanted to talk a little bit about authenticity and manifesting and how they go together. So, one of the things that people often want to manifest is success, right? And so, I say, great. And then the next question is this: what does success look like to you? Because success is different things to different people, right? So I want you to start thinking about that, because I'll give you an example from my own life. Okay, so I owned a restaurant in Malibu. I loved it. There were movie stars in all the time. It was a dream of mine to own a restaurant. The reality of owning a restaurant is it's very intense. It's 24/7, 40 employees, electrical issues, plumbing issues. It was just very stressful, very stressful. And I did love it. But I realized that even though I owned the restaurant and I was making enough money to live in LA, which is a big deal, that I wasn't getting rich. But more than that, I wasn't getting fulfilled. And so this is where I'm coming around to you today, where I'm going to talk about authenticity and manifesting. And that is, and if you're wondering what I'm doing, I was like, I'm so uncomfortable. I'm like trying to get a position where you can see me and still see the great green behind me. I miss my tree. They cut it down in LA, that big, huge, gorgeous tree that I did like 400 videos in front of. But in any case, back to authenticity and manifesting. So it's really good to get to know yourself. And especially with the astrology this week being all about finding your authentic self, I think it's a great time to also consider what will make you happy on a much broader realm. Because we talk about success, and it's like, how much money do you really need? I mean, do you really need multi-millions? Or are you happy in the small house, in the small neighborhood and small town you're in, and you like your house and it's $100,000 and you're happy? Because then you win. That's success. So success isn't a money thing, it's a feeling thing. Like, I feel good here. This feels good for me. This feels good in my soul. And a lot of us, thank the Lord, have enough to eat and have a roof over our head. And right there, just in the animal kingdom, if we're talking about third dimension here, it's like double win, right? We're the only beings that get that. And I know a lot of people are still fighting to get that necessity. And so I'd like to send out just group love here today to anybody that's watching this. Please join with me. I'd like to send out love and peace and abundance to anyone right now that needs all of these things, truly, and shelter and food. I see you with that, and I send out a prayer, the deepest heartfelt love. And God bless the world, man. God bless the world, truly. It's like, that's another reason I even bother about manifesting, because truly, like, how much stuff can you have? I've got a bunch of great stuff. I love it. But does that define me as successful? No, it doesn't. To me, I want to help people. To me, I want to help the world. So I know that if I empower myself, and if we each empower ourselves, then together we can join together and be that much more powerful. Because we can't change the world alone. People say to me like, oh, if manifesting really works, why the heck aren't you stopping poverty or wars? Oh, that I could. But the truth is, you don't want one person being able to control the earth and what goes on, because you might not agree with it. So it's got to be a group intention. And heretofore, I really believe the bad things we've seen, the wars still going on, it's a group intention by the military complex and other, one percenters, which make up 400 people. When we talk about 1%, I just want to be clear, it's 400 people that own all the wealth in the world, and the rest of us share the rest of the 99% of the wealth, which why we're talking now about homelessness and poverty. So like that shouldn't even be. But anyway, I've segued a little away from where I wanted to go, but ultimately I really hope that you do find your authentic joy, and maybe you're sitting in it already, and maybe you just need to understand that happiness is a personal thing, and it's not about money, it's not about success, it's not about looks, it's not even about a lover ultimately. It's although all those things are really good, it's ultimately what makes you, if you're feeling good in your life. And if you feel like you should be doing more, then take that as like the most beautiful urge from a loving spirit to say, hey, you got so much more in you. You have so much more in you. Go do it, go be it, go try it. Because we have a long time here and we're living even longer. Anyway, it's a fabulous aftermath of the full moon, and a lot of things probably came to light in that full moon because it's always fruition, like things that maybe you were working on all of a sudden, poof, comes to a head, right? And it's like the big light spotlights on it. What has been formed and created through your intention and feelings the last few weeks. And so if you're feeling a little out of sorts, have some fun. Maybe do a little meditating, get in some nature, watch Game of Thrones, whatever you do for fun. I can't wait to watch Game of Thrones myself. But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful, fabulous, just wonderful weekend. And again, please, shameless plug. I've never done this really for my books, but I poured my heart and soul into this book. I really think it's a gem for all the people that are looking for clues and like, how can I finally get to manifesting easily and consistently? And it has a 21-day guide. So I think I might actually go through the 21-day guide with you guys. And, maybe starting next month or something, we can do that. We can pick a goal we want to manifest and go through the 21-day program and like, woo, I'll be hanging out with super manifestations at the end of it. Anyway, I love you, and I'm wishing you high frequencies, and have a wonderful, wonderful day, and happy Easter.